In one of the most captivating and successful comic book films ever produced, The Dark Knight, there's one scene in particular that always stuck with me. Confronted by the cruel and seemingly random violence of his nemesis, the Joker, Bruce Wayne turns to his butler and confidant, Alfred, for help in understanding the man's motives. This leads Alfred to share a story from his time in the military, during which his unit tracked a bandit who stole valuable gemstones, only to discard them. Alfred concludes that some men just want to watch the world burn. I believe the reason this sentiment has always remained in my memory is that it extends beyond fiction and resonates into the real world. I get the sense that ours is a generation in search of its own great struggle, and yet, for all its problems, any reasonable person has little choice but to admit that this point in history is perhaps the best time to live, ever. Mortality rates are on the decline, while for most of the world, quality of life has increased significantly. A wealth of knowledge is open to anyone with access to the internet, which, thanks to the relative affordability of smartphones, is nearly everyone, even here in the third world. Yet still, the chaotic spirit of the Joker persists. There are many people alive today who feel, rightly or wrongly, that the circumstances of their lives are unjust. In South Africa, incidents of violent public disorder are an almost weekly occurrence, locally referred to as protests, but more accurately described as riots. Such incidents often lead to the destruction of buildings, vehicles, and public infrastructure, and when the smoke clears, the participants are often left in a worse position than when they started. Worse still is that the reasons for these riots are frequently not even known until after considerable damage has already been done. However, here's the thing. Venting your rage and resentment at life's unfairness is easy to understand. And yes, it can feel really good. As a lifelong quadriplegic, do you think I haven't shaken my fist at the sky and cursed whatever force determined I would live this way? So by all means, go right ahead. If you really want to aim your life at chaos and rage against the system, neither I nor anyone else can do a hell of a lot to stop you. I can tell you this though, no matter how good it might feel to tear something or someone down, those who do will not find peace in the rubble. If you want true satisfaction, find the guts to go out and build something, whether it's a family, a career, or something that helps your fellow man. Remember folks, I'm talking to you, not at you. So if you have thoughts on anything I've said here, you're welcome to share them. If you'd like to support my work via PayPal, you can do so using the address on your screen. For now, farewell.